This is the story of Elizabeth Short, also known as the Black Dahlia. Elizabeth Short, also known as Black Dahlia, was born July 29, 1924 to Cleo Short and Phoebe May Sawyer. She was a Boston native and spent some of her early life in Medford, Massachusetts and Florida, before moving to California where her father lived. It was said that Elizabeth was an aspiring actress, except she had no known roles or acting credits while in LA. Elizabeth was arrested in 1943 for underage drinking in a local bar. Shortly after that, Elizabeth met Major Matthew Michael Gordon Jr., an Air Force officer at the 2nd Air Command Group. Not long after meeting, the couple were engaged to be married. Sadly, Gordon died in a plane crash on August 10, 1945. On January 9, 1947, Elizabeth returned home in LA. She had went on a brief trip to San Diego with Robert Red Manley, a married salesman she had been dating. When Elizabeth was reported missing, the police questioned Robert. Robert told police that he had dropped Elizabeth off at the Baltimore Hotel in downtown LA. She was going to meet her sister, who was visiting from Boston. The staff of the hotel reported seeing Elizabeth using the lobby telephone. Shortly after, she was allegedly seen at the Crown Grill cocktail lounge, half a mile from the hotel. On the morning of January 15, 1947, Elizabeth's naked body was found severed in 2 pieces on a vacant lot on the west side of LA. Local resident Betty Bersinger discovered the body at around 10 a.m. while walking with her 3-year-old daughter. Elizabeth's body was completely severed at the waist and drained of blood. She was said to have been dead for around 10 hours prior to discovery. Her face had been slashed from the corners of her mouth to her ears, creating an effect known as the Glasgow smile. She had cuts all over her thighs and breasts where entire portions of her flesh had been sliced away. The lower half of her body was a foot away from the top of her body. Her intestines were tucked neatly beneath her buttocks. Near the crime scene, detectives located a heel print on the ground beside some tire tracks. A sack containing watery blood was also found. The cause of death was determined to be hemorrhaging. Since the crime, 500 people have confessed to the crime. Nobody has been convicted of the crime, and it is still a mystery. I was not able to find very much info on this case online. The few websites I did find were very short. I want to hear your guys' opinions. Who do you think did it? Do you think it was Robert? Or a complete stranger? Or maybe even one of her family members? Also, feel free to comment your thoughts on this case or this video in general. Feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you receive notifications for my future uploads.